Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your He Said, She Said reading. This is for the time period of October 1st through 14th, 2018. Now before I get started here Sagittarius, because I've picked up a lot of new subscribers, I'd like to talk about the difference between the He Said, She Said readings and my regular monthly and mid-monthly readings that I do. For the He Said, She Said readings, they're a little bit lighter, a little bit more general, and we do them as a tag team, myself and my husband Richard.
Hello Sagittarius.
So I hope that you enjoy them. The monthly and mid-monthlies are ones that I do by myself, and those are a little bit more in-depth and serious. So please enjoy both, or one or the other. It really is completely up to you. So let's get along here, Sagittarius, and look at your oracle cards. From the Oracle of Mystical Moments, you've pulled No Rain today.
So no rain today speaks to your ability to remain optimistic, perhaps even in the face of dark times.
And that's a very Sagittarian quality. Now from the Wisdom of the Oracle, you've pulled Poised, which speaks about being ready, being at your best, and confidence. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. So let's see where this goes, Sagittarius. I love the energy. I've already meditated on your energy, so I'm going to cut the cards for Sagittarius here. And let's focus in on the energy of your person that you're thinking about, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they feel about you, Sagittarius, how you feel about them, the strengths of the relationship, the weaknesses of the relationship, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock to that, and the potential outcome. So let's have a look and see what the energy is of the person that you're thinking about here, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands. Well, maybe you're thinking about yourself.
It's definitely a card of fire signs, a card of Sagittarius.
I think you might be thinking of yourself. That's perfectly fine.
It's a very Sagittarian quality.
It kind of is. So let's have a look and see what you're bringing to the table with yourself. The Devil in reverse. Okay.
Alright, so it looks like you're going to release yourself from something that might be toxic, some sort of toxic attachment.
Yeah, or it could be, all joking aside, your partner might actually be focused on you.
Oh, there you go. I think that's I think that's probably a better way of looking at it. So this is what, this is your partner's energy. So they're focused on you, and that's not a bad thing.
No, and they want to release something that is
some sort of toxic attachment.
Yeah, something unhealthy.
You're in the upright though, and that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
It means they're thinking of you as embodying all of those really good qualities that the Queen of Wands has, the ability to create and the ability to be optimistic. Yeah.
So it seems to be that they're trying to rid themselves of some kind of unhealthy behaviour or attachment there.
But they're viewing you very favourably.
Which is good. It's good. Now with the flaw, we've got the Fool in reverse. So this person may not be quite there yet. There's an energy here of a little bit of lack of confidence, or
not being ready to take that leap of faith, especially a leap of faith they need to take.
Yeah, something holding them back. I feel that it's a kind of I do pick it up as a bit of, perhaps a little bit of self-worth issue here, not feeling like they're ready to take a risk. Something holding them back. Now how they're viewing you, Sagittarius, the Five of Cups.
So they're viewing you as somebody that seems to be a little bit at odds with what we've got so far. I mean, we've been talking about optimism. I would have really preferred to see that card in reverse.
Yeah.
And it would seem to fit better with what we've got here. But it speaks to perhaps some view of negativity. So maybe Sagittarius, you are feeling a bit negative about the situation, about the ability of your partner to let go of the
Yeah.
attachment that they seem to have gotten themselves involved with.
Yeah.
This toxic attachment
Yeah.
to something. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be anything, really. Could be a past relationship too, I suppose, but not necessarily a present relationship or some sort of third party or anything like that. So there might be a little bit of negativity. So I look at these two oracle cards as being encouragement, as being a means to start looking at things optimistically if you haven't been looking at them lately as being optimistic.
Yeah, and of course the energy can be vice versa here, can resonate the opposite way around. Now, how you're viewing this person, Sagittarius, is the Chariot in reverse. So you may see that they are trying to get things under control. There has been perhaps a lack of direction here, some stagnancy.
Yeah, it kind of goes with the Fool card,
Yeah.
I think.
All of these being in reverse. They're all three major arcana in reverse.
Yeah. But devil being in reverse, I think, is a good thing in this instance.
It is.
Because it means that they're trying to rid themselves.
Yeah.
They're having some trouble though, and I think that's what we're seeing with both the Chariot in reverse and the Fool in reverse. They're having a little bit of trouble releasing themselves of some sort of toxic attachment.
And I think that's what how I'm feeling about this is that this situation has maybe kept you in a place of sadness, feeling a lack of optimism. Of course,
hope for the future, really.
Hope. It's kept you in a bit of a place where you felt maybe some regret, sadness about things not going the way that you'd hoped. But Richard's right, there is, I feel like, a change happening here where you are starting to feel more like yourself and getting that confidence back.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the Five of Cups. You've got the cups here that have been spilled, but there are two cups here that haven't been spilled.
Yeah.
But you're not looking at those. You're looking at the ones that have been spilled. What this indicates to me is that there is hope, but you've got to see that hope.
Exactly. Let's look at the strengths. King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay.
As a strength.
As a strength.
It could indicate that your partner is an earth sign, and that they are not embodying those characteristics of the King of Pentacles, that stability, that security, that being able to offer and give those things.
But linked to the Devil in reverse, I feel like this person is trying to turn themselves around.
Well, maybe that is the positive thing here.
Yeah.
Why it's in the
reverse.
in reverse, in that position that is supposed to be the strength of the relationship.
Yeah.
It's the fact that they haven't turned themselves around at this point.
But they will, or at least they're attempting to, and that's why I feel like you're trying to get that optimism back, because I feel like you may have been feeling pessimistic about whether or not this person could make some changes here or get themselves out of some kind of unhealthy behaviour. Whatever that may mean, it may mean addiction, obsession, greed, anything that you can deem as being toxic to the relationship or unhealthy for them. Now let's look at the weakness. Okay, the Five of Swords as the weakness. So this person may feel a sense of loss, defeat, and they may be taking it out on you, Sagittarius, or at least that's how you feel. I see this as perhaps you have felt like you needed to walk away here with a sense of loss and defeat because of the way a person that has acted around you, is what I'm getting.
Yeah,
here.
It's probably got a lot to do with this toxic attachment that they're dealing with here. I do get the sense it's probably a past relationship, and it's baggage from that.
It's baggage, but I feel like they've brought it into the relationship with you. You feel like they haven't moved things along with you, and it's because of this situation here. And I get that this person may be saying things to you that you feel defeated by, and the weakness here for you is that you may have even contemplated the need to walk away from this for yourself, for your own stability, to get that optimism back. Let's look at the potential. We've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. The roadblock is the Hierophant. So this person, when it comes to make marriage commitment, they seem to be in and out, hot and cold. They're giving you mixed messages. They may say that they want this one minute, and then the next they're thinking that they don't, that they want something else, is what I'm getting. There's a certain amount of an element here of someone who's undecided.
Right, and if you look at the King of Pentacles in reverse there as the strength, you look at the Hierophant, we could be talking about a Taurus here.
Right. Let's see what the outcome is. Okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles, so it's keeping things together.
And keeping things
Sagittarius.
Balanced,
This is what your goal is at the present time. You're trying to remain optimistic.
And keep things
together.
Yeah, keep things balanced.
Keep things balanced. You're just trying to keep everything going right now. You don't want this to end.
Right. It's important there to note the Two of Pentacles is in the upright.
Right.
If it was in the reverse, we'd be talking about being overwhelmed and not being able to keep all those balls in the air, and not being able to achieve the goal that you're trying to achieve.
Exactly.
So we're talking about a situation here where we're trying to maintain balance. Temperance, again, another Sagittarian trait. Temperance being the card of Sagittarius. So balance is what I'm getting from that card.
So I'm thinking here, Sagittarius, you're dealing with someone who's going through something at the moment that is a personal challenge for them. It may be something that you're feeling a sense of, or you have been feeling a sense of defeat here. It's affected your optimism, or perhaps even your self-confidence. But for you, I think there's a change here in the way that you're viewing the situation. And instead of becoming overwhelmed by this, you're focusing on yourself, focusing on your own confidence. And for you, it's having every reason to feel confident. And everything you need is around you to make your success concrete. It's at your disposal. So it's about taking action, knowing you're ready to step into your power. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. So it's really about you remaining optimistic at a challenging time, and keeping things together. Keeping
things balanced. I think this is a time for you not to be thinking about any sudden changes.
Right.
I think it's staying the course.
Yeah.
But keeping things balanced, but also focusing on you, focusing on yourself and what's best for you.
Right.
And while maintaining that balance, it's a bit of a balancing act right now, because there's one part of you that's probably saying, well, this may not be the best thing for me, but there's another part of you saying that this is the way things need to be.
Right. Yeah, and it seems to be about some indecision here from a partner.
About commitment, really.
About commitment. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Sagittarius, and wish you all the very best. If you would like a personal reading, please email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. The cost is $35 for a 20-minute reading with both Richard and I. And also, please check out the rest of my channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle. I have my new mid-October readings up, and those are the ones that I do by myself. They're quite in-depth, so go check out your sun, moon, rising signs. So bye for now, Sagittarius.
Bye, Sagittarius.